this place?
It's the new Burger King Everyday Value Menu with big Flame Broiled burgers for only 99 cents.
I can't do it myself for 99 cents.
Your favorite Burger King foods at new, lower, everyday prices. Like the Croissant Combo served hot and fresh for $1.99. Check your Burger King Everyday Value Menu and be sure to try the delicious Flame Broiled Whopper Combo for $2.99.
That's great news for my pocketbook.
Value every day. Have it your way.
You're going to want to come back every day.
How about that flashlight you got in your hip back there? That's a pretty important piece of equipment to you?
Yeah, it is. It's my eyeballs when the rest of the boat's shut off.
Oh, yeah? What kind of batteries you got in there?
Duracell.
Yeah, there they are. Any reason for picking Duracell?
They last long.
And you're sure about that, huh?
I'm positive.
That's a piece of old lore that was passed along to you by some ancient tugboat captain?
No, that's personal experience.
Personal experience only. It's kind of like the old Bermuda Triangle.
Duracell. No other battery lasts longer.
One of the mysteries of the sea.
Here you go. Try this. It's a new cereal.
Ooh, granola.
No, it's new. It's granola.
Great crunchy granola.
Pop, it's more than granola. It's granola with a B, like your name.
Ah, but that taste, those crunchy golden clusters baked with a touch of honey. And look, raisins.
It's got fiber from bran.
Oh, I get it. Bran granola. Branola with a B. Like my name. Bob.
New low-fat post-granola cereal. Original or with raisins. More than granola. Branola.
We're in the money. We're in the money. We've got love. We're in the money. The skies are sunny. We've got a lot of fun to take.
Jim Fregosi will lead the Philadelphia Phillies into the World Series. Philadelphia goes to the Fall Classic for the first time since 1983. The totals for the clinching Game 6 for Philadelphia: 6 runs on 7 hits and 1 error. They left 9 men on. The Braves, 3 runs, 5 hits, and 3 errors. They left 6. Green the winner, Maddox the loser, and Williams with his second save to go along with his 2 wins. Hollins and Blauser with home runs. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes before a crowd of 62,502. And it is a delirious 62,502. All of them still sitting or standing at their seat location and not wanting to leave. Let's head down now to the victorious Philadelphia clubhouse and join Tim McCarver.
I am with Jim Fregosi, the manager of the Phils. I noticed that you didn't go out on the field after the game. Do you want the team to celebrate by themselves?
You know, it's a players' game. You know, they did it, and I'm so excited. I love to see them be excited. I like to watch it. You know, it's just thing. You know, they played all year long, and they played so hard, and it's just a thrill for me to look at their faces and watch how they enjoy it.
You told Sean and me time and time again that the guys out in the clubhouse never felt that they were overwhelming underdogs.
We never felt that way. All year long, we've been kind of an underdog, and to watch these guys and play, it's just been a thrill for me, and to see them accomplish the things that they've accomplished. It's been an amazing year, and I'm just thrilled for all of them.
Sean had a great line. He said, of all the improbable things that have happened in this series, the most improbable probably was Mitch Williams retiring the side 1, 2, 3.
A lot of people don't realize that, but he's had quite a few 1, 2, 3 saves for us this year. And, you know, the one thing, talking to Whitey Herzog before the playoffs started, he said, the one thing that you got to remember, be yourself and manage like you have all year long. And it's a big thrill for me to be a part of this ball club and be with these guys. They're wonderful. They've got a lot of things that were said about them, but they're all winners.
Well, I'll tell you, you were yourself and did the same things that you did all year long, Jim. And now, Bill White, the president of the National League, with the presentation of the well-deserved trophy.
Thanks, Tim. And, you know, this trophy is named after the late father of Bill Giles. This is Warren Giles. And, Bill, I know you're so proud to receive this, and I'm very proud to give it to you. The Warren Giles Trophy, champions of 1993 for the Phillies.
Thank you, William. I know my dad would be very proud, but I'm so proud of this organization from the scouts on down to players, you know. We played an awfully good ball club and we won, but we showed a lot of guts, a lot of heart, a lot of gamers on this team, and I'm very proud of the whole organization, and I'm as happy as anybody can be.
Bill, since you took over in 1981, was the best move hiring Lee Thomas?
definitely. The second best was hiring you, Timmy.
And firing me, I might add.
But you've done well.
Let's go back up to Sean McDonough.
Tim has indeed done well, as have the Phillies, from last place in 1992 to the World Series 1 year later. The final score in Game 6, 6-3. We'll have more from the vet right after this.
The eyes of America. That's why Pearl Vision is now offering $50 off on each complete pair of glasses. Pick any frame in the store, add any lenses, then subtract $50. Right now and only at Pearl Vision.
Hi there, I'm Dave Thomas, and I'd like one of those Monterey Ranch chicken sandwiches, please.
Hi, I'm Dave Thomas.
I'd like a Monterey Ranch chicken sandwich.
When we stopped making our Monterey Ranch chicken sandwich, people tried everything to get one. Well, it's back, so now you can just be yourself.
Hi, I'm Dave Thomas.
Come on, stop. I'm begging you. I mean, what is this? Not just one plain flake, but count them. I'm overwhelmed. What? All right, so I'm doing a 180 here. It's simple. That's good. It crunches. Yeah, I could go for them. Okay? Okay. Okay. Okay.
Kellogg's Corn Flakes.
Kellogg's Cornflakes. You know you're killing me, right? Kellogg's Cornflakes. Funny guy.
Taste them again for the first time.
More Americans trust Napa for everything they need to keep their vehicles running and to help them save, too. Get this Napa Power Battery for just $29.99 after rebate. An Evercraft 30-piece socket set is just $14.99. And a 3-pack of STP gas treatment is a low $1.99. So run into your nearest Napa Auto Parts store today.
We keep America running. We keep America running.
Elvira here, mistress of the dark and sometimes surfer babe, because Coors Light is the official beer of Halloween and the parties at the beach. Malibu Beach, where you can hang ten. Look, Frankie and Annette. And of course, when it's time to chill, just reach for that cooler of Coors Light. Aged ice cold, never frozen stiff. It's the right beer now for Halloween. Just look for the Silver Bullet Smooth display and dig up your friends now for a party at the beach. Happy Halloween, dude.
Very few would argue that the Atlanta Braves are the most talented team in baseball this year. 104 wins in the regular season, but this season will end without a return trip to the World Series for the Braves, and the city of Atlanta will have to wait for at least one more year for its first ever win of a league championship in major professional sports. Back down to the victorious Philadelphia clubhouse for the MVP ceremony. Here's Tim.
It is victorious indeed, Sean, and now for the presentation of the Chevrolet Player of the Series Award, Mr. Frank Rain from Chevrolet.
Thank you, Tim. And on behalf of Chevrolet and Chevrolet dealers coast to coast, Kurt, we're very pleased to present you with this MVP award. And these keys to a 1994 Chevrolet Astro to be donated in your name to the charity of your choice. Congratulations again. Great series.
Wow, what a series. I mean, we played against doubters and critics all year long, and the feeling in this clubhouse was that we were never going to care what people thought of us but ourselves. We went out there and we busted our butts every day for each other and not for anybody else, and it was a total team effort. I mean, you could break this trophy in 25 pieces and give it to 25 guys and they'd each be deserving.
Kurt, you realize that no pitcher who has had no decisions in any postseason series in the history of the game has ever won the Most Valuable Player award. You pitched 16 innings and striking out 19, one short of a record. You were terrific, but you didn't have a decision.
Well, that's been the way this club's gone all year long. If somebody doesn't get it done, somebody else doesn't. Yeah, it was like I said, you saw the games, total team effort. We came back and we could have lost either one of those games very easily. And I really thought that the momentum shifted in our direction when we left Atlanta.
Something that wasn't a team effort was the seat that you left next to your mother that was vacant for your dad. What do you think he's thinking right now?
He's smiling right now. I mean, I'm standing here today and I'm holding this trophy today, and I'm a champion today because of the things that my father brought me up to believe in. The discipline he gave me, the determination to win, and just the kind of person that I am is because of him. And you know, I'm going to spend my whole life trying to repay him, but I don't think I'll ever be able to.
Well, my sincere congratulations to you, Kurt, and from everybody here at CBS. Let's go back up to the booth and Sean McDonough.
Thank you, Tim. The celebration continues in the vet. Obviously, it is a very glum Atlanta clubhouse. Jim Gray has a chance to speak with Bobby Cox. With Bobby Cox in the Braves locker room. Bobby, you guys had your ace out there tonight. Was he all right after he got hit in the calf by the line drive?
Well, he wasn't 100%. He could pitch. He couldn't run or field very well, but he pitched a heck of a game, really. He only had 4 hits going into that inning, and they had 2 big 2-out hits on him, and 3 balls hit good the whole night, and we couldn't find the holes tonight at all. We hit the ball pretty darn good, really, to come up a little bit short, but Greg's a gutty guy, and you know, he pitched good. Like I said, he only had 4 hits going in the 6th inning. The 5th hit was an infield hit, in which they had a few of those. So we're not crying or anything. They played great. Philadelphia, their defense, they're not noted for a great defensive team, but they made all the plays in this series, and especially Milt Thompson's the other night. I think that got overlooked a little bit, and take that base hit away from Lemke. And, you know, they deserve exactly what they've gotten. You know, they're a real championship ball club.
Can you begin to describe the disappointment of coming up short now for 3 straight years?
Well, we thought we hit the ball pretty good, and we did in a couple ball games, and it's the way it goes, you know. You got to have some breaks along the way, and, you know, Pittsburgh didn't get their number of breaks against us the last 2 years, and we're able to go to the big dance, and wish we were going. That was our goal in spring training, was to get back, and certainly the ball club is going to be a contending ball club for a number of years.
How much did the season race, having to win 104 games and going to the last game against San Francisco, how much did that take out of you for this series?
Well, me personally, it was a rough go. No, I know what you mean. Not a lot, really. I mean, after we reflect back on it, we might say we were a little bit tired, but we really weren't. And, you know, some big plays against us, and Mitch Williams making the bunt play, almost throwing it away was a big play for him, and the other one was Thompson in left field. You know, it was a game saver. So our club was ready, believe me, and we could play another 50 games if it meant something. It's going to be unusually rough tomorrow to wake up and not go to the ballpark.
Bobby, thank you for joining us.
Right.
You've had a great 3-year run. Gentlemen.
Jim, thank you. You have to really feel for Bobby Cox, without question. One of the nicest, most well-liked people in Major League Baseball, and yet for the 3rd straight offseason now, he'll hear more conversation about the Braves' failure to win it all than he will about the many positive things the Braves have accomplished. To a man, they said it would not be a successful season without a World Series championship, and they will not win the World Series this year. The 90th World Series begins on Saturday. The Phillies going there for the 5th time in their history, to be hosted on Saturday night at 8 o'clock by the Toronto Blue Jays. We hope to see you then. Now for Tim McCarver and Jim Gray, Sean McDonough saying so long from Veterans Stadium. The final score in Game 6, the Phillies 6 and the Braves 3. Philadelphia wins the series 4-2. You've been watching Major League Baseball on CBS Sports, home of the 1993 World Series. Good night, everyone.
Laura Glenn is being dragged down by a tough cold, but she's about to break free with an effervescent rush of relief. Alka-Seltzer Plus Cold Medicine. Pills take time to dissolve, but Alka-Seltzer Plus is ready the moment you take it, rushing powerful medicines to soothe your aches, relieve your runny nose, free your breathing. Nothing rushes relief like Alka-Seltzer Plus.
Put your heart into it. Be tough. I am not going to pay a lot for this muffler. By George, I think he's got it.
Don't be bullied into paying a lot for a muffler. Now more than ever at Meineke, you're not going to pay a lot, but you'll get a lot.
I guarantee it.
Brute, men are back.
That's what I did. I sat my son down, explained it to him, simple, uncomplicated.
At first, I didn't know what he was talking about.
I just took authority, you know what I'm saying?
He was nervous and sweaty. I was thinking, you know, what's this all about?
You know, if they got questions, you just answer them. Well, look,
If you need help talking to your kids about drugs, call for this free book.
Jamie used to hand me excuses. Now he hands me papers like this.
The kid? A different kid. Wish I could take credit for it.
I thought I was losing him to the streets till he got a big brother.
For thousands of kids with just one parent, a big brother or sister makes a big difference in turning a kid's life around. Big brothers, big sisters, big impact.
Now that's my Jamie.
Sunday on CBS, the undefeated Saints battle the Steelers. Then, the Niners face the recharged Cowboys. Welcome back, Emmett. I'm a big fan.
They come from China, from Thailand, from England, Germany, France, and Australia. Every day, people from 33 countries across 5 continents come together in the friendly skies. United. Come fly the airline that's uniting the world. Come fly the friendly skies.
When you look for champions, you look to CBS Sports.
This is CBS.
It happened branch by branch, neighborhood by neighborhood, community by community. Now with over 600 locations in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, and Connecticut, the banks of First Fidelity offer customers the largest branch network in the region. We also offer the strength of over $30 billion in assets, and we will grow stronger, neighborhood by neighborhood, community by community. First Fidelity.
Why does Keystone Health Plan offer coverage all across the country? So even if your vacation takes an unexpected turn, you won't be left out in the cold. Why does Keystone have over 5,300 quality physicians in its network? So even if you don't like going to the doctor, at least you'll like the doctor you go to. Keystone, from Independence Blue Cross and Pennsylvania Blue Shield. No wonder it's the fastest growing HMO.
If you thought 1993 was a good year at your Quality Plus Ford dealer, we've got even more for 94. Now, the #1 selling car in America, the Ford Taurus, comes with dual airbags standard. Plus, Taurus has child-proof locks, side door impact protection, and available anti-lock brakes. And this year, every Ford car and truck comes with 24-hour roadside assistance. So expect more for 94 on America's #1 cars and trucks. But there's still time to get a great deal on a 93 Ford car and truck in stock. Hurry, see your Quality Plus Ford dealer today.
I did it! What drives Harry wild? Wild Card Lotto from the Pennsylvania Lottery, with humongous jackpots of $1 million or more, and a wild card number that gives you 6 different ways to win.
I just hit
So play Wild Card Lotto and get a lot of ways to say.
I won! I won!
There are no jewels in the luggage. Follow her. Stay there. She's leaving.
Jewel of a day, n'est-ce pas? Quite a collection, isn't it, Inspector?
Rubies, sapphires, emeralds, Elizabeth Taylor's new fragrant jewels.
Premiering at John Wanamaker.
What a moment! The Phillies beat the mighty Braves in the National League playoffs. And the Delaware Valley, it is now time to celebrate.
And that's exactly what people are doing down in South Philadelphia and all around the Channel 10 viewing area. Phil's win, Phil's win, Phil's win. That story now on the Channel 10 News.
WCAU-TV Philadelphia. Now, Ken Max, Jane Robelo, Herb Clark Weather, and Ron Berg Sports. This is Channel 10 News.
Ladies and gentlemen, the dream season continues. Good evening, I'm Jane Robelo.
And I'm Ken Matz.
And our top story is the one you just saw unfold right here on Channel 10. The Phillies are National League champions, and we're heading to the World Series. And here was the moment to remember, the clincher as the Wild thing. Mitch Williams does the job.
And the Philadelphia Phillies have won the National League pennant.
A well-deserved on-field celebration as the Phils beat the Braves 6-3, and the Phils take the National League playoff series 4-2 at the Vet. and win their first National League pennant since 1983, with players and fans going wild. Now the Phillies are World Series bound. The Phils make it to the October Classic for the first time in 10 years. The series begins this Saturday night at 8 o'clock as the Phillies face the defending world champion Toronto Blue Jays at the Skydome in Toronto. Game time, Channel 10, 8 o'clock. Now every game, every play of this World Series right here on Channel 10.
But what a night it's been for Phillies fans. You could hear the yelling from the vet way up in Reading. Right now, let's take a look at a live picture from Chopper 10 over Veterans Stadium as the crowd piles out of the vet. It's amazing, worst to first. We're not going to Disneyland, we're going to the World Series. And tonight, Channel 10 has team coverage of that Phillies' big win over the Braves.
Channel 10's Ron Burke at the vet right now. Ron, is it crazy?
Hey, Jane and Ken, this is one big happy party of about, well, who's going to guess the numbers? Thousands at the vet, and the Phillies, along with Mickey Morandini, are hosting this party. Mickey, first of all, congratulations to you. It's been a grueling season at times. It was a playoff series in which there were some ups and downs, but this has to take the cake.
Oh, this does. I mean, listen to this crowd. These guys were unbelievable tonight, cheering from the first pitch. 60,000 screaming Philadelphians. You can't ask for more. Great job by Tommy Green tonight. Great job by the bullpen. Some clutch hits. That's what we dream about right here.
Every team dreams also about going into a playoff series and being able to capture the title on its own home turf, and you were able to do that by winning 2 of 3 in Atlanta. 2 huge games that led to you clinching this series.
Yeah, I think the key game was when Danny Jackson went out when we were down 2-1. He threw a great ball game, him and Kurt. You know, my MVPs for this series is that pitching staff. They went out when a lot of people didn't think they were going to do a good job, and they stuck it. They gave it 3 good ball games, and we're #1 in the National League.
All right, you want to be #1 overall. The next step is the Toronto Blue Jays. You don't have a whole lot of time to soak this up.
No, we really don't, but we're going to enjoy the night, that's for sure, and business again starts tomorrow.
All right, well, congratulations again. It's been a great season for you. Keep up the good work. All right, Phillies second baseman Mickey Morandini, a great game for him. Had the big base hit that gave him 2 runs they needed, as it turned out. And this is just an incredible event here at the vet. Reporting live from Veterans Stadium, this is Ron Burke. Ken and Jane, back to you.
Okay, Ron. Looks like hardly anybody
We'll see you a
left
little later on. Thanks, Ron.
Exciting.
And, of course, Channel 10's Andrew Glassman is right in the thick of it.
Oh, yeah, along South Broad Street in South Philly. Andrew.
Or shall we scream, Andrew? Okay, Andrew can't hear us. Understandably so. We just saw the crowd out there, and they are thick. We'll check with him in just a second.
That's right.
But Siani Lee is right outside Veterans Stadium. Siani, can you hear us? What's the scene there?
Yes, but I can barely hear you, Jane and Ken. It is absolute chaos here right now. Everyone is celebrating. This is exactly what the Phillies fans wanted. The Atlanta Braves are packing their tomahawks and heading south. The Phillies are heading north to Toronto, and the World Series. We wanted this to happen tonight. We didn't want to see it go on to the 7th game because I don't think that any of us could have taken that. All of us were on the edge of our seats, nearly having a heart attack on Monday night, and I know that I couldn't take it. And it was incredible to feel the excitement in the stadium tonight. It was almost as if all the fans just knew from the beginning that we were going to go the World Series because the players looked so good out there. And as you can see behind me now, they are singing that theme. Whoop, there it is. What do you think about those Phillies? I think to say that the fans are happy about this is an understatement. We are heading to Toronto. The World Series is next, but tonight the champagne is flowing. We are ready to party. This is Philadelphia's night. Back to you guys.
All right, we've got some sparkling cider here. We're all set for it as well.
Our floor director, Ray Fiedler, thinks of everything, so we have our own non-alcoholic sparkling cider that we're ready to kick open right here.
It celebrates just as well. You know what? Down at the vet, I'm sure that there are a lot of players who are ready to sample the real thing.
Right.
And hopefully we'll be checking back with them. But in the meantime, I think what we're going to do is check out what the crowds are like in South Philadelphia on South Broad Street. Let's go to Andrew Glassman and see if Andrew can hear us now. Andrew.
In the thick of it, Andrew.
Ken and Jane, they are celebrating the Fall Classic in a classic Philadelphia tradition here in South Philly. A massive block party underway, and take a look at this crowd. This was the scene as it erupted,
shortly after Mitch Williams recorded the final out, and we're going to have to check back with you later because these fans are coming up on the truck. We want to make sure everything stays safe. We'll catch up with you in just a second.
Okay, keep it cool out there. We want to celebrate.
Absolutely.
We want to celebrate, but we don't
do not want
to,
this to be like Chicago. Have a good time, everybody. You know, keep the non-alcoholic drinks flowing, but if you're drinking alcohol, stay inside. You know, celebrate safely tonight. Make sure that this looks good for Philadelphia. It's certainly a star in our crown. Make sure that our celebration goes well, because you know why? We still have one more to go. When we win the World Series, that's when we really celebrate.
Tell you one thing, everybody has a special feeling in their hearts tonight, and for a while they're in the pit of their stomach about what's been going on. You've got your ticket stub
We
as
got
a
to
souvenir.
sneak down there just for a little while tonight.
Yes, we did.
Can I tell my story real quick? We're getting ready to leave to come back here to prepare for the newscast, and I said, wait, let me just watch this guy hit a home run. As soon as he knocks it out of the ballpark, then we can go. The pitch is thrown, Dave Hollins knocks it out of the ballpark, and everybody said, you can't leave now. You know, if you can make those kind of calls, but, you know,
we
felt
did
very
leave them
good.
with a lead, and they took care of that while we were gone, so that's
right.
wonderful. And tomorrow, I would imagine there's going to be a lot of bleary-eyed people showing up at your place of work. Have some patience for them, because I'm sure that they're out celebrating right now. And once again, let's make sure that we urge everybody to keep that celebration under control.
Right. Make sure that you're calm. We'll be back with more of the excitement on the Channel 10 News. Do not go away.
If your family has one of these, or these, or these, chances are you'll eventually need one of these, or maybe even one of these. Got one of these? Don't need one of these. But if you have one of these, you're definitely going to need one of these. Now, these can get expensive, and that's why you really need to get one of these. For quality health coverage that's convenient and affordable, you just can't beat PruCare HMO, the rock-solid choice of health plans.
Tonight on Late Show with David Letterman, Kirstie Alley, and singer Rick Ocasek.
Your neighbors would like you to turn the volume down just a bit. Thank you.
Most people already know that a GMC Jimmy comes with features that give it all the strength of a truck and all the ride and comfort of a car. But what you may not know is that right now, it also features a lease that's never been more comfortable. The all-new Jimmy 24-month lease. Get to know one today at your Delaware Valley GMC truck dealer.
It's just been an amazing week in Philadelphia.
And it's been a miracle year for the Phillies. From worst to first, it's just incredible, and everybody's celebrating like crazy. Dennis Woltering is with one of our live cameras in Bryn Mawr tonight, and we find out how people are, well, I know how people are accepting it there.
Great party on the main line, Dennis.
Jane, everyone has been cheering here. People have been counting this victory down. This place went ballistic with the Rib Shack in Bryn Mawr. They were talking about worst or first. You were talking about worst or first. Talk about the worst or first visit.
I just think it's great for the city. I think everybody was behind them the whole time. I think it's great. Let's go, Phillies!
People here have been cheering all night long. The one thing they didn't want to see was a close victory. They said they couldn't stand another cliffhanger. Tell us what your thoughts were as you watched this team win today.
All I know are the Phils are the best in the country. Yes! Yes! Yes!
Some people here were talking to me about what they felt was important. What they felt was important here was the fact that this was a team victory. A bunch of people who won together, not one great star, but the team was important.
I would just like to say something to Kurt Schilling. He had no wins in the series, and he's the MVP. And I like to dedicate this to his father. MVP!
Let me just say, this is how it's been going through the night. People didn't think baseball could get this good.
MVP!
Phillies fans here in Bryn Mawr were like a fire that flared up every time the team made a good play. Just about everyone here feeding on the fantasy of winning the pennant and going on to the World Series.
The Phillies are going to take it tonight. All right! Yeah! There it is!
At Alligators in Haverford, some fans clamoring for victory were only afraid it would be another cliffhanger like Monday night.
No more headaches like the other day. The game in the 10th inning, my head was killing me.
One of the more unusual displays of Philly mania, these four guys bundled up against the cold to watch the game on Mike Scioli's front yard in Radnor.
Maddox is definitely feeling that ball off his shin, and I just think this is tremendous that the Phillies are in this situation. It's a beautiful thing.
You're excited, aren't you?
I'm very excited.
What do people think as they come by here? What do they think about you guys?
They just keep looking at us like we're crazy. Like we're just trying to get some more Philly spirit around here.
Phillies mania was like a fever tonight, getting more and more contagious as the Phillies pounded their way to pennant victory.
Yeah. I love the Phillies. I'm from New York, but I moved to Philadelphia to go to school, so I'm a big Phillies fan. I love it.
Well, it's pretty clear after a 13-year drought, people here didn't think that they could feel this good again in sports. We said you needed a female point of view here.
First of all, it's my friend Linda's birthday tonight.
The Phil's one for her.
The Phil's one. And second of all, Lenny Dykstra, MVP of the series.
Yeah! You can just see the emotion you see in this room is what this whole community is feeling. Imagine the boost this is having on the Delaware Valley. Live in Bryn Mawr, Dennis Waltrip, Channel 10 News.
Okay, Dennis, very exciting. You know, Jane and I have been wearing these rings that John over at Balfour sent us. They are world champion rings, a little bit premature, but he said, wear these things for good luck, so maybe
They were
had a hand in
excellent
this
luck tonight. I just wonder one thing. I wonder if all those people who went to the vet tonight are going to spend the night there.
Well, we can find out. Let's go to Siani Lee. Channel 10 Siani Lee is standing by at the vet. Are people going home or are they hanging around?
I don't think anybody's going to go home or go to sleep for a long time tonight. They're blowing their horns out here. They've got the flags waving, the banners waving, the hats waving. I mean, this is going to be a long party for a long time until the Phillies actually go to the World Series. I mean, this is just absolutely incredible. This is a party that is not going to end for a while, and we're going to try to get out of here very safely as possible. And as you can see, the fans are going absolutely nuts. So I guess a good place to be is probably at home watching your TV if you want to get home tonight.
You look like you're protected, though, down in that little area where you are. You feel fairly safe there?
Yes, everybody's staying pretty much in control out here. It's not too bad.
All right, Siani. Thanks very much for the live report. We'll probably check back with her a little bit later.
They call New York the city that never sleeps. Tonight it's Philadelphia.
I think you're right. Be careful if you're headed out there. If you're watching us right now and you're going to drive home, be very careful and don't get too excited. Just be very proud of your Phillies. We'll be right back.
There's a lot about the new Galant that you may not know. Like being first in its class with dual airbags, standard. In fact, after Automobile Magazine scrutinized the all-new Galant, it said it may be the most car per dollar in its class. A class, we might add, that includes Accord and Camry. The all-new 1994 Mitsubishi Galant. Lease a new Galant S now for just $1,000 down and $199 a month.
A startling proposal heads for New Orleans. A hard-fought contract is Chicago-bound. 3 sets of contact lenses are expected in Tampa by tomorrow morning. Express mail from the Postal Service will get them there, overnight, guaranteed, from just $9.95. Every day, overnight, we deliver for you.
To me, are the most important part of sports. And I began to realize my hands was quick when I started picking cotton. At that time, blacks could not play in the major leagues. In my mind, I was saying, this is something I really want. And sure enough, in 1953, I signed with the Cubs. I've been a member of the Hall of Fame since 1977. I've been an American Express card member since 1989.
American Express is welcomed at the Hall of Fame and anywhere else people go to dream.
Hi. Dennis Miller for TGI. What's the line? TGI Fridays. New fall menu. Try our new Szechuan shrimp. Subtly seasoned shrimp. Alfredo. Tender, flaky. Maple, pecan. Grilled salmon. Rock slide pie. Chocolate cheesecake with caramel on top.
TGI Fridays new fall menu. Everyone looks forward to Friday.
I can't believe I forgot the line.
You might have noticed a super steal during tonight's Phillies National League Championship game, but it wasn't at second base. Watch carefully. The director of the Delaware Symphony is leading a classy rendition of Take Me Out to the Ball Game, and apparently somebody thought the words will take this out of my hand. Yeah, somebody in the stands just reached down and plucked the baton. Obviously a well-orchestrated crime, and it didn't stop the symphony. What a great attitude.
Where was the fanatic when all this was happening is what I want to know.
He's probably the one who...
You know, the Phillies are first, but Channel 10's got to be first with something as well. Yeah. We've got to be among the first to come up with the National League Champs shirts. And this is unbelievable.
And we're ready to print the World Series Championship.
Oh, absolutely. We're ready to go.
You got your shirt, Herb?
I sure do. And now we got rid of the foam rubber tomahawks. And,
those darn tomahawks.
And I don't know whether you know it or not, but Toronto uses foam rubber bats.
Uh-oh.
That's better.
Ooh.
46 degrees. It was cool, but nobody cared. You saw a couple of people who really didn't care down there. 62 degrees. Our high 46 equals this morning's low. Easterly breeze 12 miles an hour. We're in the clear. Some clouds pushing up on us. A few more clouds come creeping in here tomorrow. Tomorrow night, doesn't matter. We may get a little shower tomorrow night. We really don't mind at all. Most of that rain and the clouds will slide off toward the east, though. Next 24 hours, our map looks like this. Tomorrow, that system brushes by us, gives us a little chance of a shower. As I said, most of it goes. The high will continue in control. We'll stay cool for a while, but slowly, as it moves on off, the wind will come around from the southwest, and we'll start to edge up just a little bit. Now, next 24 hours, like this, 54 in the Poconos, down about freezing in the morning. Down around here, some places are going into the 30s. Most will hold at about 40 to 45 degrees. Tomorrow, again, up to about 60. Southeasterly breeze, 10 miles an hour. Clear skies tonight, chilly but not awfully cold. 40 to 45 in the Philadelphia area, the immediate area. For tomorrow, we'll start clear, build up some clouds as the day goes on, especially during the afternoon, with that 30% chance of a little light rain in the evening. 60 tomorrow, goes down again, rather chilly tomorrow night. And then on Friday, 65 degrees, partly sunny. One tends to lose track of days. Warms up a little more on Saturday and Sunday. We've scratched the rain now for Sunday, switched it over to Monday. That'll be okay up to 75 degrees. Who cares about them? It all looks good.
Jane says you look good in that hat.
I like that hat on you, Herb. Very good.
Yeah, but we got to change it. This says National League East Champions.
Don't worry. Just take the East
They're
down.
working now to make the new ones for us.
Hey, thanks, Herb. We got to run down to the vet again. Ron Burke is standing by with Mr. Batiste, I guess. How about that?
Hey, what a series it's been. Here's a guy who has a series. I guess you'll never forget this series, Kim Batiste, for more ways than one.
Nah, I won't forget it. It's going to be something I'm going to remember for a long time. But I'm excited. I'm really excited about the outcome. You know, we worked hard all year for this. So right now we're celebrating and enjoy ourselves.
Coming in, Kim, there were so many people who figured Atlanta was already in the World Series. They had gone the last 2 years. People were talking about whether or not they could finally get a title this year. Did you think that they thought you guys would stand in your way the way you did?
No, they didn't. You know, that's a good team. You got to give credit where it's due. They're the type of team that we can't lay down and doubt. But, you know, we also got a bunch of guys over here that's capable of doing the same things they're doing and maybe more. And, that's, you know, we went out and we played hard this whole series, and now we're where we're at now.
So many of these fans have stayed around. They have cheered the different players who have come up out of the dugout to say hello and congratulations and thanks. What's this feeling like here tonight?
It's exciting. As you can see, everybody's cheering and they're excited and happy. Right now it's a feeling to me that I can't really explain, but it's there. And I'm just enjoying myself, going around hugging the guys, and we're just trying to do the best we can where we can go in and you know, hopefully have a good World Series.
It's a great moment for the Phillies. Congratulations to you and your teammates.
Thanks a lot.
All right, Kim Batiste. We have Al Meltzer, who also has another special Philly for us.
I got Ricky Jordan. All right, what are you thinking of when I say World Series?
The big show, the big dance, as Lenny Dykstra would call it, the big dance. That's what it's called.
But it's only 2 stages of a 3-stage rocket. You got to go 3 times.
That's right. We got to not savor this. We got to have a good time here and then get on a plane Friday and go into Toronto and get ready to play a great ball club up there.
Ricky, what I did notice is, and I guess maybe the team let out so much steam in Pittsburgh that there wasn't quite enough left in the tank for the celebration. This one was much more subdued.
I think it was. We were so excited just to win the East pennant. I mean, guys here have been playing for so long and they haven't even won just the National League East. And like you said, we're very excited in Pittsburgh. And we're a little calmer here, but this means just as much to us.
The Phillies as a team feel vindicated. I get the impression they think the whole world was against them, and they're just fighting everybody down the line, but there are a few people around here that like it.
I think everybody was against us except for the Philadelphia fans around here. They were with us, but everybody else counted us out. We were supposed to finish behind the Marlins 7th in the NL East, so we're just excited about this.
You got to be excited. All right, have a wonderful time. Have a great plane ride to Toronto, and enjoy the World Series.
All right, thank you, Al.
Okay, right on. Mr. Ricky Jordan, let me tell you, the fans have still hung around here. Everybody's been just absolutely superb. Decorum is wonderful. They did need really a lot of help. There are more policemen here than fans. You ought to be congratulated. You acted like we knew you would. But wait a minute, there's another explosion, Ronnie. That one is due after they win the World Series, and you know something? Who's to say they won't?
That's right. I mean, this is a team that was supposed to lose to Atlanta, and look where they are tonight. For Al Meltzer, this is Ron Burke reporting live from the vet. Back to you, Ken and Jane.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thanks, guys.
We have enough exciting.
No, we have not had enough excitement, so we're going to take a break, and we'll come back with more. Stay with us.
It happened branch by branch, neighborhood by neighborhood, community by community. Now with over 600 locations in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, and Connecticut, the banks of First Fidelity offer customers the largest branch network in the region. We also offer the strength of over $30 billion in assets, and we will grow stronger, neighborhood by neighborhood, community by community. First Fidelity.
Any faucet can turn on water. Cola faucets give it shape. Change the flow. Once you turn on a cola faucet, you'll never want plain water again. See your plumbing contractor for all cola products.
For the woman who defies her age, Rénergie, only from Lancôme, Paris. The power of double performance to diminish the appearance of wrinkles and increase firmness. A powerful alternative to looking your age. Rénergie, double performance anti-wrinkle and firming treatment.
Only from Lancôme, Paris.
Beauté Caprice, your gift with any 1750 Lancôme purchase. Yours at John Wanamaker.
Hey, I don't worry about what's happening on Rodeo Drive. I worry about taking care of my kids. And I want a car I like, even when I'm through paying for it. I want a car to make my life simpler. Isn't that what a car is for, anyway?
When it says it on the Pico building, it's official. There it is, right there. Congratulations.
Phillies win. Phillies win. Can you recall a more exciting night? I think I asked you that before.
Right
This is
there,
just unbelievable.
Top of the Pico building, 1993.
National League champs. They won the pennant. It's incredible.
And see all those little dots of lights? Under each one is at least 1,000 people in the street, screaming, yelling.
Screaming at Andrew Glassman, I think, right now.
Yes,
who's down
I hope he's safe.
South Broad Street. Andrew, how you doing?
Well, I'm doing all right, Ken, but I'm going to speak in hushed tones, and we're going to try to get this report in from this location without drawing any attention to ourselves, if that's at all possible at this point. But this is the scene. It looks like we have a couple thousand people here at Broad and Snyder. For the most part, it has been a jovial celebration, although we're beginning to walk that fine line right now into the type of ugliness that the city, of course, hates to see following a major sporting event. We've seen a little in the way of people throwing bottles, pushing each other around. I see an ambulance coming into the crowd now. And we did have one window of the bank, which is right behind me, smashed just a second ago. That seems to draw kind of a cheer, but for the most part, it looks like we have it under control. The Philadelphia Police Department was called in. Everyone with days off lost them today. They're out here to make sure that we keep this in an orderly but celebratory manner. That's the latest from here, Ken and Jane.
Good, so you're keeping your light off, Andrew, so as not to call attention to the television camera.
Yes, we did.
Very smart. Stay
And we'll be
safe.
happy to do the same, by the way, if the Phillies win the World Series.
All right.
Happy to
Right.
come
Sounds
back.
good to us.
Andrew Glassman's early prediction for the World
But
Series.
now keep
right
it
there.
calm out there. Please keep it calm.
Absolutely.
We'll be
That's
back.
the best way to celebrate.
Dear Midas customers, now save 25% on brake shoes or pads, guaranteed for as long as you own your car. And we'll fix the brakes on most cars the same day you call. That's the Midas way, the way it should be.
And talk about the way it should be. Right now, Midas will give you 25% off brake shoes or pads. And with your 25% off, you'll also get a free oil change, a free lube, and a free filter. But you better hurry. This offer ends soon.
Whoa. I gotta blow the whistle on these Encore Salisbury steaks.
What's the call, Rap?
There's just too much food here for one official. I can't finish all these juicy flame-broiled Salisbury steaks all by myself.
Time off, Rap. Encore's a 2-pound family-size entree.
But I don't have a family.
I do. Let's kick off dinner at 6 tonight.
Play ball.
Al, this Encore lasagna is just too much to eat. Solo. We'll accompany you at 7 tomorrow.
For tasting more, it's Encore.
Okay, I'll take the Buick Century with the airbag, AM/FM stereo, and anti-lock brakes. Only $14,995. Pretty good. Well, how about adding air, cruise, power windows, and locks? $14,995. Amazing. I wonder how Century compares to the competition. $3,000 less than Taurus. $6,000 less than Accord? I gotta check the batteries in this thing.
Buick Century. At just $14,995, you won't believe your calculator. See your local Better Buick dealer.
Phillies excitement. We continue the live coverage, and Herb Clark said that the weather up in the Toronto Sky Dome is going to be 68 degrees and calm. So
Perfect weather conditions. Channel 10's Ron Burke still standing by at the vet. And Ron, anything calmed down on the field a little bit?
Oh, it's calmed down on the field quite a bit. A lot of the players have gone inside of the clubhouse, and the fans are now being ushered out. The many, many fans who hung around to cheer this team after such a memorable season, regular season, and a great playoff series against the Braves. But as you heard the Phillies that we talked to say, they're now focusing their attention on the Toronto Blue Jays and the World Series, which starts Saturday. How about that? Let's relive the moments from tonight's Game 6. The Phillies coming in with that 3-2 advantage over the Braves, the team that coming in was supposed to take this thing. The Braves had taken a 2-1 lead. Then in Atlanta, the Phillies took 2 of 3. And, of course, the Phillies tonight winning the deciding Game 6. Pick it up in the bottom third. Bases loaded. Darren Dalton hits what turns out to be a ground rule double that scored Green and Dykstra. Phillies take a 2-zip lead. Bottom 5 now, Dave Hollins, who earlier in the series had a 2-run homer against Greg Maddux, hits another one. Phillies take a 4-1 lead as the series MVP Curt Schilling just joined me. We'll get to Curt in just a second. But the offense didn't stop there because Mickey Morandini later on with a key triple. It gave the Phillies a 6-1 lead, and right there with that base hit, you got the feeling that this one was over. Well, let's take a look at the dramatic final out, as they always are in a series like this. Mitch Williams gets a 1-2-3. Bill Fakota strikes out. And the celebration is underway. The Phillies win it 6-3. And Curt Schilling is with me right now, the series' most valuable player, smiling as you watch that, and it's got to be a great memory for you this series.
Oh my God, I never dreamed. I couldn't dream anything this good. It's been unbelievable. We got one more step to take, though.
Everybody talked about their pitching. Maddux, Glavine, Avery. And as it turned out, you become the MVP of 2 solid outings.
Well, hats off to the Braves. They're a classy organization with a classy bunch of players. We stepped up when we had to step up. Tommy and Danny pitched some unbelievable. I thought Danny pitched the gutsiest game I'd ever seen in Atlanta, beating them 2-1. And, you know, the guys I mean, they said our offense was struggling, but you got to give credit to their pitchers. They can run 4 almost Cy Young Award winners. 2 of them are.
All right, well, congratulations to you, Curt Schilling.
Thanks.
Best wishes, and head on to Toronto. All right,
thanks.
Curt Schilling, the series MVP. Back to you, Ken and Jane.
Okay, looked like he was standing on the mound there for a while.
Thanks,
We'll be
Ron.
right back.
Most people already know that a GMC Jimmy comes with features that give it all the strength of a truck and all the ride and comfort of a car. But what you may not know is that right now, it also features a lease that's never been more comfortable. The all-new Jimmy 24-month lease. Get to know one today at your Delaware Valley GMC truck dealer.
On the next Cops,
hit the streets of Jersey City, New Jersey.
Looks like he was shot in the head.
As police patrol the projects looking for a gunman.
Try to get some more information, then we'll go out and look for the guy. So we're going to do a little backyard by backyard search here.
And violence becomes an epidemic.
You don't know who shot you?
It's a ride on Jersey's wild side.
Another fun night in the city, huh, boys?
Don't miss The Next Cops, weeknights at 7 on Channel 10.
In Lake Edna, you can get a quarter for $1.99.
Huh?
That's right. Come into KFC and enjoy a quarter of the Colonel's rotisserie gold. Slow roasted, deep marinated, and now with a cornbread muffin for just $1.99. Get it?
Got it.
A quarter chicken and a cornbread muffin for just $1.99.
At KFC, we do chicken right.
You realize you're one of 100 applying for this job?
Oh, yes, sir.
Good. Let's get to the terms.
Generous salary. Club membership. Car, wait, this isn't a Mercury Sable.
It happens to be the very latest.
Latest to imitate the Sable.
Is that so?
Bottom line, no Sable, no deal.
Fine. Then I suggest,
Gordon, you see about getting my new executive vice president here a Sable.
A nice red one, Gordo.
Mercury Sable with standard dual airbags and available ABS brakes. Accept no substitutes.
Sheehy celebrates the grand opening of our newest store, Sheehy Ford in Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey, with our biggest ever red tag sale. Over $1,200 in combined savings on new Ford Taurus. Escorts, red tag for under $10,500. Save on town cars, Sables, Villagers, everything, and no hassles. All prices clearly marked on red tags like these. Wherever you live, you're just minutes away from red tag savings on over 6,000 vehicles at all 5 Sheehy locations. Unless one of these emblems is on your car, truck, you probably paid too much.
Star 104.5 plays the best songs on the radio. No rap and kid stuff, no soft oldies, no top 40 repetition. Star 104.5. Listen.
Congratulations to our National League champions, and now remember one thing. It's time for the World Series. Game 1 in Toronto, Saturday night, 8 o'clock, of course, only on CBS and Channel 10.
Keep it a safe celebration. Good night, everybody.
Congratulations.